Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. And today I have two really nice placeables review for you guys. First up, we'll be taking a look at the Estancia Lapacho Fruit Firm Placeable version 1.1. File size for this is 52 megabytes, and this is capable of making coconuts and bananas. Estancia Lapacho is the DLC that came out not too long ago, and it was a South American map, so hence the palm trees and stuff. It would just look better on that map probably, but it functions just fine on any other map. Next up, we'll be taking a look at the Placeable Fruit Firm version 1.2. File size for this is 61 megabytes, and this is capable of making cherries and oranges. Actually, 3 pallets of each for just 3 different resources that you put in there. So, what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to discuss a few things regarding these placeables. We're going to go over the shop and check out some of the specs. Then I'm going to get them up and running and show you just how these function. So, let's get started. Just to let you guys know, this is part 2 of a series I'm doing by TheSnake. You will need to refer to my first review to get these 2 placeables up and running, actually. So if you haven't seen part 1 of my review, I will leave the link down below in the description. So let's get started with this. Once again, this is the Estancia Lapacho Fruit Firm Placeable version 1.1. File size is 52 megabytes. Price in the shop is $80,000 with a $50 a day maintenance fee. Now, this is capable of making coconuts and bananas out of water, pallets, compost, or manure. Now, it'll hold 40,000 liters of water, 20,000 liters of pallets, which is 10 stacks, or 20,000 liters of compost or manure. So you will need that to fill it up. And here's the different drop-offs for that. There's where you're going to put your water, compost or manure right there, pallets right there. And your station where it's going to tell you your information is right there by that yellow sign. There's all your information right there. So it makes 2 pallets each. This makes 4 pallets. 2 pallets of coconuts, 2 pallets of bananas. And it looks pretty cool inside too. Okay, same type of setup. This is called the Placeable Fruit Firm version 1.2. The file size for this is 61 megabytes. And this makes oranges and cherries. 3 pallets of each. You just got to put in water, pallets, compost, or manure. Same amount, 40,000 liters of water it'll hold, 20,000 liters of pallets, which is 10 stacks, and 20,000 liters of manure or compost. Information sign is right over here, same as the other one. It's not in English there, but I just told you what was what. And we'll take a little look over here before we go over to the shop. So yeah, you will need the pallets from the other one, and the finished product here is going to be sold in the warehouse that I reviewed in the last review, so you'll also need that one. Like I said, down in the description you'll find the review for that. Okay guys, we will go over to the shop. So yes, there is the Estancia fruit for $80,000, $10 a day maintenance fee, and the firm fruits for $60,000, $50 a day maintenance fee. Okay. So guys, I'm going to get a few things ready here and we will test these out. Okay, just on the other side of the pond here, I have my everything set up, ready to roll out. So we'll start with the manure, start him up, and get him in place. So you can see I already put the pallets out. I got 4 stacks there and 4 stacks right on over there. This should be enough manure for both. It's just the water I may have to refill. 80,000 liters of water I need. I may have that. Okay, that one's full. So once again, you can put manure or compost in there. There's all my boards I got done earlier. Okay, you're filled up. You can see the trees bloomed right away. There's your cherries, there's your oranges. Okay, let me get this guy out of the way. I won't put him by the water pump there just in case I gotta get more water. Put him to the side for now. And we'll go get on the water. Yeah, how much is in here? 60,000. Gonna be a little bit less. I'll just go back and grab a little more right quick. Here's our water going in. So while he's doing that, I will run over here and grab my forklift. And just get him ready here. Is he still filling up? Yes. Okay, might as well grab a stack while we're waiting. Okay, how are we looking? You must be done by now. Yes. Okay, we'll just go back over, fill you up. Okay, we'll leave him there to refill. Run over here and continue on with the pallets. Okay guys, we'll go over here, grab our water. Got them all filled up. Might as well get the two of them going at the same time. That one's filled. We'll just bring this over here. Fill him up, and that should be it. So let's go look at the sign over here, see what we have. So you can see it was 40% when I put in the 4 stacks of pallets. So it'll hold 10 stacks of pallets. Compost and manure is filled right up at 20,000 liters, and the water's filled at 40,000 liters. So it's already starting to produce now. See a couple of the coconuts there. That's cool. Some bananas. Very cool. And there's 2 more pallets over here. So we will sell them up in time. And this should be producing here. This will start up here in a second. I'll just fast forward here. Okay, now that we have that all filled up, all we have to do is fast forward time. Actually guys, there's something I forgot to mention. Over on the websites where I downloaded these 2 mods, he does recommend that you download the Compost Master 2K17 to make this work properly. Apparently an error shows up in the log regarding sugar, and you need the Compost Master mod to make it work properly. Now, I don't have that in my mod folder. Actually, the map that I'm testing this out on is Stevie's Cherry Hills map, and the Compost Master is already built into it. So I'm not seeing anything come up in the log as far as errors. But what I will do is include the link for the Compost Master 2K17 just in case you guys need it. Don't forget the Compost Master is already built into this map, so I'm not too sure. I doubt it's going to be game breaking, but I will leave the link for that just in case. So now that that's out of the way, let's pull this guy to the side. Just to let you know, because it did say that over on the website that you could get an error in your log. But usually things like that, it doesn't really affect the gameplay. We'll fast forward time and we'll let these produce. So I will see you shortly. So let's bring back up the HUD here. This is all completed. I take it this one is too. So let's go over and start selling this product, see what we get for it. Now I already tested this out earlier. I just want to see how close my the prices come to what I got earlier. So these all sell at the warehouse over there. Okay, we got 1,517. What did I get last time? Where is my prices at? I got 1,426, so that was a little different. These ones are going to fluctuate a little bit. So the next one. Okay, we got 1,909 for that one. And I got 1886 the last time, so pretty close. So it pays off pretty good, eh? Just a little bit of compost and manure and pallets. And to make the pallets is nothing. We just take a couple of trees and a little bit of straw or wood chips to get it functioning. Okay, more bananas coming at you. Okay, we got 1,506 for that. Okay, one more thing of coconuts and we'll move on to the next one. $1,897. Not bad. So between 15 and 2,000 it seems to be. Okay, on to the oranges and the cherries here, guys. See what we get for them. Oops. $14.66 for that. Now I do believe the cherries you only get about half of that. So let's see what happens here. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. Let me see what I have written here. Yeah, you only get about half as much. Cherries look cool. Okay, up you go. See, you only got 917 for that. But you do get 6 pallets over here, so. Whoa, I thought my... Okay, they are. I didn't think my forks were up that high. I thought I went over it for a minute. And the oranges look pretty cool too. Nice little profit from them. Okay, 1,453 for that. $909. So just under 1,000 you get for the cherries. So you definitely get a good profit off this, considering you can use manure, which is free for the most part, and water. Just the pallets that'll cost you, but that's only the matter of cutting down trees and putting them in that guy over there. Now, I might lose these oranges. I better watch it here. Right. What do we get for that? We got one more left, guys. 1,441. Okay, yeah, just throw it up there. There you go. Okay, once that's sold, I'm going to fast forward time to see how long this process takes. 902, guys. So right now it is 16:39. I am going to fast forward time and see how long this process takes. So let's get going. Okay guys, that took exactly 2 hours and 54 minutes in game time. So 3 hours, give or take a couple of minutes. So there you have it, guys. That was the Estancia Lapacho Fruit Firm Placeable version 1.1. File size for that is 52 megabytes. Then we had the Placeable Fruit Firm version 1.2, and the file size for that is 61 megabytes. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description. Guys, I hope you really enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you could leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of the screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus, my Patreon link is just below that. If you'd like to help and contribute to a smaller channel, it really helps out. So, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.